Okay, so I want to do a real quick video on how to, I guess, create using the sweep tool. Mr. Pierce Baker said that he had a student that was looking to bend a wire. So there's two different ways to do this. One, you can add wire to the end of it. You can extend the wire to make your bend, or there's another way I won't show on this video. There's another way you can actually bend the material that you already have in your drawing or in your part. So the first way, the only way I can show you on this video would be just how to extend the wire in a sweeping fashion. So the wire, I'm just going to draw a quick half-inch wire, extrude that out, go 5 inches. Alright, so we have, I'm going to assume this is the wire you're going to work with, something like this. It's just a circular, or a cylinder, and now what you're going to do is you're going to sweep this. So to do that, you end up sketching on a plane that goes right through the middle of your current, like your existing wire. I also, just for visual effect, I want to show you quick, I use Slice Graphics a lot. This is a great time to use it. So since we're sketching through the middle of this part, if you click on this little blue-white icon, what it does is it removes all the material up until your sketch plane. So anything between you and the sketch plane that you're working on is just kind of hidden for the time being. So with that, what I can do then is project the geometry of the cut edges. All that does is allows me to now snap my new lines and arcs to the existing wire. So for instance, what I want to do is basically create an arc. I'm going to create the path that I want the wire to follow in this hook method. So I'm just going to do a quick 90 or 180 degree bend on this wire. So in order to do that, I need to know a couple of things. I need to know how big of a radius to make my arc. So I'm going to, just for this demonstration purpose, I'm just going to make it a 2-inch radius bend. From there, I have to actually go out another 2 inches, and you'll see why. So I'll do a 3-point arc. My first point is right here in the middle of my existing wire. My second point would be the end of my arc, 4 here. And I just want to make this a nice even circle, so my arc is going to be a 2-inch radius. And what you then find is, I think we can leave these two lines for now. You could also delete them. But what we have is, we have the path that we want our wire to follow. So we're just going to leave that sketch alone. And the second thing you have to do is create a second sketch that is perpendicular to your path. With this one, it's actually really easy, because the end of your wire is where I'm going to click and do my second sketch. So since we have an existing sketch here, it's really easy. We're just going to go up to our 1/2 inch and sketch and finish that. So what's going to happen is, with the sweep command, which is right here, it's kind of like extrude, where you're going to create material. When you click sweep, it needs two different pieces of information. First thing it needs is the profile. So what profile do we want to sweep? And so what we're going to do, since we're extending this wire, I want to highlight the circle that we're going to sweep. Now here, this path, this is what I was talking about. We're going to select this wire. Maybe let's try this again. Being in recording mode, sometimes it's kind of being finicky about it. So it does look like I do have to go back and remove those two lines down here. So hate to do that on the video, but you know, you live and learn. So because I had those lines drawn, it was going to try and sweep the cross section of our wire not only along the arc, but also then along that bend, that horizontal line. So you do have to only show the arc here. So we'll go back to sweep. The first thing I do, just to make sure that it's going to work, is I select path and then select the path that I want. And it's not going to let me. Give me 1 second and I'm going to figure out why it's not working. Alright, so I don't know if it was the recording mechanism there, but for some reason it wasn't allowing me to do our recording and our sweep. So I think I fixed it. So where we were at, we were clicking on sweep, and then the first thing you want to do is select the profile that you're going to sweep. So once that goes away, I'm going to click on the profile that I'm going to drag through that path, and everywhere it moves and sweeps through, it's going to leave behind material. So the path has already then been selected. I'm going to click on that path that I selected. As I move my mouse away, you can see that what it's doing is sweeping that cross section through that hook and then leaving behind material after. So that, in a very quick nutshell, is how you can add material to get a bend in your wire. If you want to actually bend material, you actually, when you start your part, instead of creating a standard.ipt file, you what you have to do is go up here. See if I can't drag this down. Okay. When you go to new part, you'd want a sheet metal part. So just real quick, I'm going to see if I can open it. When you get into this type of, you're going to have the same window. You're going to have some sketching opportunities, and you can do just about anything you can in a regular part. But when you get to extruding, it's a lot different. I'm just going to try and, just a real quick example. You can stop the video if you're looking, if what you've what you're looking for is what you got in the first part of the video. If you are looking for a bend, I will try real quickly here and show you the other bend. 0.125. Oh, 625. Let's go half of an eighth. Close enough. Okay. So here, notice that we don't have extrude or fillet or things like that. We have this command called the bend command, and this is only something that you get in, like I said, in a sheet metal part and not a standard part. So what I'm going to do is, say I've got just a flat part here, and I'm going to, basically what you have to do is tell it what line do you want to bend across. So just like an extrude command or a fillet command, we have here a bend command. So the edge that we are actually going to bend, it doesn't look like it's going to catch that one. Let's see. Yeah, I haven't done this for a little while, so I'd have to figure out where it is you would end up bending this part at. Edges, yeah, I think I need more information on this in order to bend, but the idea here is, and you can look on other YouTube videos if you needed, but create your sketch of your wire, and your wire would look just the same, but then once you did that, you would get the opportunity to bend instead of adding material. You would take the material that you have, the wire material you have, and just be able to bend that. So I hope this was helpful.